Essentia Health High School Hockey All-Star Games changed their locations for its 27th year, moving to brand new North Star Ford Arena up in Hermantown as Team Duluth took on Team Iron Range. And we start with the girls. Teams like the Duluth Northern Stars, Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning, and more represented on the ice. And even Miss Hockey Wisconsin, Addie Benson for Superior, getting a spot in the All-Star Game. Duluth already with the 1-0 lead. Bailey Tease tickles the twine upstairs to double the damage to 2-0. Team Iron Range would respond with a breakaway goal from Bemidji's Bailey Rupp, who puts it home on the backhand. But Team Duluth would hold down the fort, taking the win 5-2. Bobby Shea, the first ever girls hockey player in Duluth history, awarding the Shea Cup to Team Duluth. The MVP for the girls' game was senior Sarah Stauber from the Proctor Hermantown Mirage. Then on the boys' side, Hibbing Chisholm's Tate Swanson and the rest of Team Iron Range rocking those pre-game glasses. Members of the Hilltoppers, Greyhounds, Lumberjacks, and more combined for Team Duluth. Superior goalie Hunter Sidorowicz also part of that team. The first period was a goaltending clinic for both squads. Blue Jackets' Gavin Lamphere, CEC's Jacob Ilinardo showing off their stuff. And there's Hermantown's Bo Christie lighting the lamp on his home ice to give Duluth the lead. And they'd complete the sweep tonight. Team Duluth gets both wins. On the boys' side, they take it 8-2.